Hey guys, welcome back to the layout once again. In today's video I want to take a look at how to sculpt a landscape using paper products only. So this is a really simple technique that I've used to construct my scenery base, at least down here in this section. Obviously the scenery is not anywhere near complete. I still need to paint it, well, plaster first, paint it, add ground cover, all that stuff, and that'll come at a later date, and I will be sure to cover that in a layout construction video. But this is just a really easy technique that I want to point out because it can be used on any layout, and I'm completely new to this, but I really like it. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at what it took to create this landscape scenery base like you see down here. Alright, so basically what I'm doing to create this scenery contour down here is using a cardboard web, so very standard scenery technique. As you can see on the wall, I've already marked kind of how I think the hill is going to go. So then with the cardboard strip that I've already stretched out, I guess you could say, I just take a corner, do it at a right angle, and then with the hot glue gun just put a little dab down here, and then every like 4, 5, even 6 inches, then I'll just press this against the wall up along that line. And then what I'll do is once I get all these strips in along the backdrop on kind of the horizon, I'll come back in and then determine how short I need to cut these, and then make sure I just secure them to the sub-road bed or whatever I need to secure it to. So I've pretty much finished the cardboard web over here. You can see, I mean, not perfect. I still have a few places I should probably fill in with another strip, but you kind of get a sense of how the horizon's going to go, its ups and downs. You'll probably notice too that I've added in a few places, actually over here is a better place to look at, in between these like main strips here, I've added a couple of just like right angled braces. And basically what I'm doing with this paper, which is just, hold on, I think I pointed this out. Excuse me, I think I pointed this out. I probably said this, but this is just painter's paper, kind of like rosin paper. I'll take the back edge of it, and then before I put it down, put a little bit of hot glue on these back supports and the strips here. I'll press it down, press the paper down, that is, and then once that's there, I can lift it up and whatnot. I'll first cut it out here by the road bed, kind of see how far it needs to come out, and then again, when I'm holding this up, just come in with some hot glue, put that down on our cardboard webbing, and then press it back down. And the end result is actually a pretty steady shell as it is, but once we come in with our plaster and we level that out and let it dry, we'll have a really nice hard scenery shell. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and continue putting down the paper up here, and then at least this scene down here will be pretty much prepped for the plaster, paint, and then eventually ground cover. But with all the paper in place, you can see obviously there's some seams in places like there, here as well, and then like I've made a patch here. But in the end, that's not really going to matter because, as I've mentioned, we're going to come in with plaster, and when we come over all this, it'll harden and become one smooth, solid surface. And at that point, we will do our, our actual scenery with grass and trees and everything. But anyway, yeah, that's how it looks over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and work on something else now.